Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. In this video, I've got some Agincourt Knights, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to help you speed paint if you're doing multiple Knights. The first thing we're going to do, these are the Perry miniature Knights of Agincourt, and we're going to go ahead and use these models as my example. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Krylon Fusion metallic silver spray. It's a paint and primer all in one, so I can spray them. It'll be a primer, but it'll also be a very bright silver. It'll actually be kind of this color. It's not super bright. There was a whitish silver there. That's way too bright. I just wanted it to be a metallic silver. Okay. So we go ahead and spray and prime those, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Guess what? These are not the same ones. Those are the other ones. But I had already primed these guys. Now you can see they're kind of glittery. They're shiny. They're glossy. They are bright silver. Now those right there, that's too bright and too monotone. But it is a great primer and it's a great start. All right, now the next step is just a simple base wash. All right, you can take any black wash or dark tone and apply these to the models. Now here we go. Let's go ahead and take some Citadel. It's a black wash, soft brush. Now we're going to just coat the entire model. Weapon, armor, pauldrons, his dirk, his arms, his legs, his helmet. Inside now. And it's okay to put it on really heavy, because that's the whole idea behind a wash, is that it will drip and it will seep down into the cracks and crevices of the model, and you'll get a very nice coat or covering. Okay, we'll do it on all three of these models. See, that almost makes them look black, right? Well, just continue. Brush it around all over the model. Now you can see that I'm rotating the model up and down and around to make sure that I get it in the underarms and in the crotch and stuff like that. Okay, and if I feel like one has more than another, like an excessive amount, I'll bring my brush back to it to pick up some of the ink to apply to another model. It's one way to make it go around, right? Really, and that's really all it is just applying the ink. As kind of, I'm not going to say as heavily, but pretty heavy all over the entire model. All right, now you can see how that shine pretty much disappeared. All right, so we're going to put that down. Let me clean my brush. And what we'll do is we'll let that ink dry, and then we'll be right back. All right, now once the ink dries, you can kind of see that it's given him a complete coat. It's brought that silver down, and all the details of the armor, the articulations and the bands are all super highlighted. And then from there, to get rid of the shine, what I do is I take my Krylon flat crystal clear, I spray the entire model, and then I paint some minor details. So like you can look on these models and you can see that you've got like a haft for a weapon, right? You might have a laurel wreath around the head. You might have a dirk and a sword belt. You might have a sword mounted on the side, like this guy. He's got a sword. You might, but there's very little else that you're going to want to paint. Like this guy's probably got a juppon, which is it's a tight fabric that goes over the plate to kind of give you additional colors. This guy would have that, but mostly these are all metal. So, you know, like plate armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spray these and put a little paint on them and kind of show you what it might look like. All right, having sprayed the flat crystal clear on one of my sets and having painted some details, now you can kind of see. Now, these are a couple of other examples I wanted to show you. You notice how this is the models before the flat crystal clear, and this is the model after the flat crystal clear. You can kind of see how it brings it down a little bit. And you can see the brown straps have been painted, and the dirk and his swords. But I do want to show you that this is a light tone. Well, this is a light tone, and this is a dark, a strong tone, and this is the black ink. I found, and dark tone will probably work just as well too, but this is black ink, and you can see the belt is painted. And let's get a close up. Okay, so here's your model, right? Notice how the ink gets into all the cracks, and the belt looks really good. He's not super shiny, but he does have a little bit of that metallic shine to him. It looks a lot better than these guys. These guys look dirty. They don't look like it's, I mean, I guess if you're going for the dirt look, it looks good. Got his pants, leather straps, belt. This is super easy to paint. It took me about less than 1 minute to paint each of the colors, and I only put like 4 colors on there. We have the red, blue, brown, and white. And so that was about, okay, we'll give it like 5 minutes per model. If I was painting an army of them, it would go super fast. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming out and checking out this video. And if you like this technique, let me know. If you got a different technique, let me know. Would be appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next video.